What up, everybody? How's it going? We are here for another fan first stream. Today, I am on my own. Entirely on my own. It is just me, myself, and I as the Blue Jays take on the Minnesota Twins in Game 4 of the series. Let's hope that the Blue Jays can finish it off, lead the series 2-1. As per usual, nobody in Minnesota. Why would there be? Nobody there to watch the game. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Let's move this back up where it goes, where it belongs. All right, here we go. The Blue Jays are in a good spot. Also, guys, I'm going to be watching F1. I want to watch the start of, well, not the start. I'm going to watch the entire F1 race in addition to the Blue Jays. Pinyango leading off for the Jays, eh? Such an interesting spot. This guy was not even on the team a little while ago, like half a week ago. 3 ribbies already for Pinyango. Where's my F1? Here it is. He's doing his pit walk, just so everybody knows. Love a little bit of F1, you know? Let me know where you guys are watching from today. All right. And here we go. Underway in the top of the first. Sportsnet have adjusted. The ABS has arrived on the broadcast. Finally. You can see, so next to the Toronto on the scoreboard, there's 2 little lines that now show. 0-2 in the hole for Pinyango. Can't get my F1 Grand Prix to run. Guys, we're 12 minutes away from lights out and away we go. Ryan gets Pinyango. Strike 3. Oh. I'm confident about the Jays today. Yeah, I think they're going to win. I do think the Jays are going to win today. See you tonight at Raps Tailgate. Marcus will be there. All right. I may have to, if anybody has a stream I can use for Formula 1, please send it to me because I don't know how else I'm going to be watching this. My regular Formula 1 broadcast ain't working. I'm going to find one, don't worry. I got it. I don't need help. I don't need no help. I'm a strong, independent black woman. It's nice to see my name up there the whole time. It says Ryan. It's going to say Ryan for like 3 innings or 4 innings, depending on how long we keep Nolan Ryan. Is it Nolan Ryan? Is that his name? No, his name's not Nolan Ryan. His name is Joe Ryan. I don't know why I'm thinking Nolan Ryan. Who's Nolan Ryan? I swear, I know Nolan of a Nolan Ryan. PPV.to, I guess it's going to be for my F1. Oh, Joe Ryan's hurt. I'm just talking about getting to see his name up there a whole bunch. My name broadcasted. Looks like that's getting fucked. Wow, he's out. He's out of the game. That's it. Wow. Yikes. That sucks for the Twins. They have already lost their starting pitcher for the day. Yikes. Well, I mean, like, that's good for the Jays. Well, well, well. I guess so now the Blue Jays have an easier time of this game. They'll probably, the Twins are going to have to go to their long relief guy. And then the Jays should be able to get at that Twins bullpen. For the reason being, they traded away their whole bullpen last year at the deadline. That's why we have Louis Varland. So the Minnesota Twins now have to do an entire game on said depleted, traded away bullpen. Sucks for Joe Ryan. You never like to see a player injured. I was looking forward to seeing my name, Ryan, written on the scoreboard the entire game. Won't be happening now. But whatever it be, how it be. Yeah. So we got a big day today. Got F1 happening shortly. We have the Raptors and the Cavs. Massive, massive game there today for Game 7 of the NBA first round in Cleveland. We have a team in Cleveland. We have a team in Toronto. We're cooking the Twins now that Ryan is out. Raps in 7. Connor's World, I feel you. I feel like this is going to be a good day for us here. If any of you guys are watching F1 as well, please let me know. Yeah, Montreal versus Tampa, says Aiden. Forgot about that. It's a good day for sports. I love like an actual good Sunday when you really get to cook. Today is one of those really good sports Sundays. Is Michael Cera just an actual Jays fan? Like, is this real? I don't know. Also, why can I not... Like, he just still looks like a kid to me. Even though I know he's an adult. He looks like a child to me still. I can't really understand it. Shout out Michael Cera, though. Superbad's hilarious. If the Raptors lose, then yes, my Sunday will be ruined. Most definitely ruined. I mean, the Jays could do a good job setting me up in a good spot, though. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. We're doing a lot of stuff today, so if you see me on my phone, I'm not texting. I'm making sure we're set up for everything so you guys have all the content. I'm streaming today, but I'm here also making sure that Fan First runs. That's my job on a day-to-day basis. So I'm just texting Amin right now, who is in Cleveland. I'll let you know exactly what I'm doing. Text him. He's in Cleveland. I'm telling him roughly, we're talking with TickPick, trying to figure out what video we may do today. and TickPick are interested in in certain types of videos, and so I gotta make sure Amin knows. Alrighty, if all Canadian teams lose today, it's gonna be a rough sleep tonight. It is gonna be a rough sleep tonight. Connor's World, I am not one to talk about a terrible beard, so I can't shit on him for that. I just can't. But that commercial does kill me. His beard is something else, though. Love Michael Cera. Love that guy. Aiden, I will not personally be watching the Raptors in Jurassic Park. I will be watching the Raptors here. Right in this exact seat that you see me in right now is where I'm going to watch the Raptors. I will be here in this seat with Michael Sidko, in this seat with Cole Whiston, and probably some other people over there. And Marcus is going to be in the square. I don't know where Jermaine is going to be. Jermaine will either be in here with me or he will be in the square as well, in Jurassic Park as well. You could tell I'm a Leafs fan first because I have a really hard time calling it Jurassic Park. Yo, we the North, we don't fuck around, we play for keeps. You know what it is. If you know, you know. Guys, so I'm starting my day. I woke up early for me at 10 to watch Liverpool this morning. And we lost to Man United. So that wasn't fun. I haven't had a coffee yet. And I'm sitting here with a Red Bull and my stomach is turning. And I just don't think a Red Bull is the play. I feel like it's got to be a coffee morning. So I may have to run to the other room during the next half inning. I'm going to take the mic with me. I'm going to run to the other room and start preparing a coffee. And come back. That's the plan. All right, well, we're now back underway here. Third batter of the day, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with a runner on. Wow, that pitch swept out of the shot. Wow, that was a crazy pitch. What happened to Joe Ryan? He got hurt, man. I don't know exactly what happened to him, but like, it just looked like he heard something in a pitch. It was an immediate reaction. He's like, "Yo, I'm done," and that was it. So if you guys are curious about F1 and what's going on there, I will keep you updated. Red Bull and Dab is the electric version of a coffee and a J. Hilarious way of putting it, bro. Listen, I've already ripped my morning bowl. I do a bowl, not a J. I'm a bowl guy. Okay, just going to read you guys the top 6 of the F1 grid here. Oh, no. Okay, we got Lewis Hamilton in 6th. George Russell in 5th. Lando Norris in 4th. Charles Leclerc in 3rd. And Max Verstappen 2nd. Kimi Antonelli for, I think, the 3rd time this year on pole. The cars are lined up on the grid. It's 12:59. We're looking like it is going to be lights out and away we go very, very shortly. They pan to the crowd. The Mercedes gear. The Ferrari gear. McLaren. Vladdy 3-2 pops it up. Shallow center. Caught by Austin Martin. Okamoto back to the dish. Back to first. 2 outs. I did not see UFC yesterday, Tom. UFC is one thing that's fallen by the wayside a little bit. Man, I don't know Drake. Why do you think I know Drake? I don't know Drake. All right. I think I'm stupid. There's going to be a formation lap before lights out and away we go. So like a warming up lap, a formation lap, like it just we're not there yet. UFC was in Perth. Started at 4 a.m. What the fuck? Yeah, no wonder I didn't see it. Good challenge. Sanchez. 1-1. Wins his challenge. Oh, big swing. 1-2. 2 outs. Runner on first. F1 begins the formation lap. Only one car is left for the formation lap. That was bizarre. On the ground, through! Sanchez! Oak stops at second. And Lennon Sosa comes to the dish. The Jays have 2 on, 2 out in the first. Lennon Sosa gets on the first pitch, fouls it wide. Isaac Hadjar has to start out of the pit lane today. Wow, my brain is starting. So much to look at right now. Here we go. This is the 5th Formula One Grand Prix race in Miami. 0-2. Sosa leans in. 1-2. All right. Sosa, 1-2. Outside, ball 2. Are we going to get the bases loaded here in the first? Yo, Lee, it's okay, bro. They're in all. We got people on all sorts of platforms. You do what you gotta do. I'm chilling. Don't stress about it. You just enjoy it, my guy. Sosa gets under that one. It's gonna be popped up to the right fielder and caught. No, my F1 feed died. No, the race is about to start, guys. Can't happen. Please start playing again. Oh, we're good to go. We're good to go. All right, everybody's on the starting lines. We are seconds away. Who doesn't love a light? Listen to a lights out and away we go, though.
Sellout crowds and some of the most famous names in the world have turned up here in Miami. But for the next couple of hours, there are 22 stars and they are driving the cars. Our drivers.
No, dude, I don't need to reboot. It's all good, brother.
And waiting for this race. That's the gap between the top 4 who can shoot through the middle and take the lead by the first corner. Green flag is
Here we go. Green flag has been waved at the back. Revs are going. Lights have started. We're off. Leclerc. Oh my God, fuck. Antonelli fucked it up so hard. Antonelli in the third. Max spins. Oh. Wow, both the fucking McLarens are 2 and 3. Lando in second. Piastri 3. And Leclerc leads the race. Max is where in fourth? Max is in fourth. Leclerc, Antonelli, Lando, Piastri, Max, I think. 1 through 5. Oh! Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton had to coming together. There's so much going on. All right. I'm going to go back to the baseball now a little more. Because that's technically what I'm supposed to be streaming. There's going to be a rap stream this evening. I will be here. Max Verstappen sneaks through the inside, finds his way into... Oh, Max is in, like, 9th. Leclerc, Antonelli, Norris, Piastri, Russell, Hamilton, Colapinto, Verstappen. Verstappen into 9. Treya Savage on the dish for the Blue Jays. On the mound for the Blue Jays, sorry. Not on the dish. I love a Trey day. Treya Savage days are the best days. All right. 1-2 count. In the dirt. Way up. Way up. Oh, first pitch. First batter drives it up the middle. Trey lets the first base runner reach. Charles Leclerc still in the lead here. Being pressed very... Norris is really pushing Antonelli for second. Austin Martin, Blue Jay traded away. Along with Simeon Woods Richardson, I believe, for Jose Berrios, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully see Berrios back with the Blue Jays sometime soon. Cheers, Connor. I didn't know. Which sports? Leafs or Raptors? Or Jays? If you've seen us, you'd probably recognize. Yeah, I'm sure I would if I saw you. I recognize a lot of faces, and I don't recognize a lot of names. I have a really bad time with names. Habs to win, Jays win, and the Raptors, or it's going to be a sad day. No, we don't need the Habs to win, brother. Nobody ever needs the Habs to win. Yeah, say something next time you see me, Connor. Okay, first and second, Trey with one out. Delivers in the dirt. 1-1. Caratini, the cleanup hitter for the Angels, for the Twins. The Angels. Oh, it gets through. I think that's going to score a run. Larnach scores, and the Twins have a first inning lead. That sucks. First and third. One out. It's always fuck the Habs, bro. It's got to be fuck the Habs. Is he? What happened to Hadjar? What happened exactly to Joe Ryan? Does anybody know? Yeah, oh, I just saw Hadjar. Oh, he's so pissed. Oh, whoa. Pierre Gasly's car is fucked. What the hell happened? Keyshaw, 2-1. Trey Savage, only still with one out. I don't know. Trey doesn't look 100%. He didn't look good in any of his rehab starts, but he did look good in his first game. So, I don't know. It's hard to say. Safety car? Hadjar's so upset. All right, that's a good out there, Trey. Runner stays at first and third. Pop out into foul territory on the first base side for Lennon Sosa. Sosa's playing a lot of first base, man. How about those Raptors, though, forcing Game 7 when people said it was going to be a sweep? Man, I didn't have a lot of faith in these Raptors coming into this series, admittedly. I thought it was going to be a wipe. I thought they were going to get ran through, and they have not at all. They've proven everybody that they know exactly what they are, and they knew what they needed to do to beat Cleveland. And let's hope that they can reverse that never having won a playoff game in the city of Cleveland. Hope they find a way. Okay, well, Max Verstappen has come into the pit lanes really fast. Safety car out. Max first guy to pit. Oh, Hulkenberg has a pit, but he's in last. There you go. Trey gets out of it. 3 outs, 1 out left. Okay, guys, I'm bringing the mic with me. I'm going to go start making a coffee, but you're coming with, okay? We're going on a coffee adventure. You can't follow me with the actual camera, though, sadly. But I can inform you guys of where we're going at the time as it's happening. You know, like a real good host would do. But ultimately, I just need a coffee. I can't be drinking a Red Bull at this moment in time. I also can't see your chats now, which also kind of sucks. It's okay. Everything will be A-okay. The Blue Jays are going to get a dub today, I believe. Hope you all do as well. Believe in the Blue Jays. Why not believe in the Blue Jays, right? Okay, so the current process is coffee. We're making an instant iced coffee. So, I'm currently putting the coffee in the cup and along with my sugar. There's no milk going in this. Just sugar and black and coffee. So almost black. All right. Now we got to wait for the kettle to boil, so I'm coming back. Looks like I'm going to have to finish this off next half inning. If I hear the kettle being boiled, though, I'm running. I'm running, guys. Ryan had back issues trying to stretch it out, and it didn't work. Fair enough, yeah. Like, there's no need to push it at this stage in the season. Why would you? Ryan, who's your favorite driver? I've been watching F1 for like 15, nearly 18 years. Actually longer, I guess. Probably since I was like 6 or 7. Lewis Hamilton. I started at the beginning. I started watching Lewis at the very beginning of his career. I think that spin out at the beginning was Max's fault. He apologized, but I'm pretty sure it was his fault. Charles Leclerc leading the Grand Prix had just a fantastic start. Charles Leclerc is probably my next favorite driver. I also like Lando. Jay's currently losing. I'll let you know when Byron Buxton comes up. Dalton Varsho! Oh, lifted high. Out number 1. Center field, Austin Martin. And who's winning F1 right now? Charles Leclerc. We're under a safety car, though. So everything's going to restart, basically. Oh, I just heard the fucking kettle be boiled. At the end of Ernie's at bat. Hulkenberg, eh? Why do you like Hulkenberg? That's what I don't think I know anybody who likes Hulkenberg as their favorite driver. Ernie swings through a big one. 1-2 count. Ernie, with a 7.4% strikeout rate, is the second lowest in all of baseball. That is incredible. Swings at a fucking dumb one, though. He's out. I am Team Checo Perez. Checo Perez is not currently racing in F1, my guy. Fuck your Dodgers. I don't care about your Dodgers, bruh. I don't want to hear about your Dodgers. At all. All right. Let me just make sure that these things have all gone up on platforms. We're all good so far, guys. It's looking great. Everything up everywhere. All right, here we go. Nope. Jimenez, 2-2 count. Guys, I need my freaking coffee. Need my coffee. Apparently, there's gonna be rain in 20 minutes here in F1 in the F1. Oh, Checo is back. What am I saying? Oh, man, I'm still living in last season. Give me a break, bro. I'm living in last year. I forgot we had a whole fucking 6-week break in the middle of the season after 3 races. He is racing for Cadillac. He's trash, though. I'm not telling you anymore, West Side Sinatra. Fuck your Dodgers. Checo's not a good driver. Like, realistically, he's just like was in an unbelievable car. Man, you and me would have done equal. You and me would have got as many driving points as Checo got in that car. When is the safety car gonna end? Heineman leans in. Yimmy on first. 2 outs. 1-2 count. George Springer looking on. Lap 25 in F1. So 15 laps from now, we are going to get a short rain shower. It's crazy how tight they are on those times. Oh! Grounds it directly to first. And that'll be the end of the Blue Jays half of the second. I am going to go get the rest of my, making the rest of my coffee. I'm taking you with me. I mean, I'm not taking the camera with me. I'm taking the audio with me, though. This coffee is going to feed generations. Well, no. It's actually going to feed nobody, and it's just going to feed me. But I am going to love it. Futures made of virtual insanity. We are almost there, friends. I'm just adding ice, and then I'm coming back to y'all. Well, when I come back, let me know what your guys' favorite sport actually is. What you're actually like. If you could pick one thing to only watch forever, let me know what that is. I'm curious. For me, I think the answer is soccer. I don't think I could live without footy. I think I would have to like give up everything else for footy. It's the greatest sport in the world. Next up would probably be baseball and then hockey. That's my top 3. What about you? There we go. A nice iced coffee made fresh to order by this guy in his kitchen. By me, for me. fresh to order. It's a fucking instant iced coffee. Relax, brother. Relax. All right, we're back. Holy shit, 13 of you. Welcome. All right, that'll be the last time I leave the stream for a bit. Actually, that's not true. I'm going to smoke a bowl. At some point. Coffee in a bowl, if you don't know, you know now, it is as elite a combo as, like, peanut butter and jam. All-time fucking combination. Let's go, Blue Jays. Trey Savage. 1-2 up in the first count of the second. Safety car is ending. All the cars bunched up. Leclerc, Norris, Antonelli, Russell, Piastri, Hamilton. Verstappen down in 16th, but he has pit already. Ice hockey, says Tom. Soccer, good answer. West side. 100% baseball. Baseball's in my top 3. Trey gets the first guy. Man, the way these pitches move are crazy. What a lovely pitcher to watch. And we're underway. Charles Leclerc stays out in front. Lando, followed by Antonelli, Russell. Oh, Piastri overtakes George Russell. And Lewis Hamilton also battling with George Russell. George Russell just sneaks ahead. But Hamilton's right there. Overtake enabled. See how far Verstappen can get up. Bowl with coffee is a heavenly combo for OGs. See, yeah, you know, Donald. You know. And the second guy gets on, third guy gets on, sorry. Trey has 2 outs. Byron Buxton at the dish. Byron Buxton at the dish. Byron Buxton at the dish. West Side Sinatra, you're required. Byron Buxton. Probably the one guy you don't really want at the dish right now if you are Trey, with a runner on in the second, not having your full command. High. Slider gets way up in the zone, misses his spot. Barreling fucking everything. 18% for Buxton this year. Trey, 93 in the zone. Strike 1. It's so absurd. I had to hear that. Trey has faced 7 different major league teams. Buddy has pitched in the biggest game of the fucking entire baseball calendar. And he's already pitched. He's only pitched against 7 teams. What nonsense. Trey is an absurd pitcher. No, you can't really simulate Trey properly. Oh, Lando Norris is the new leader of the race. Overtakes Charles Leclerc. George Russell's not happy with what's going on. Oh, Buxton fouls it back. I have 2,000 on him going over 1.5 hits, runs, or RBIs. Okay, well, you just need him to do stuff. You don't need him to do anything in particular, I guess. I think the Raptors win today, bro. I hope so, anyway. Wow, this is some awesome racing here. Antonelli and Leclerc. Wow, Charles is ahead. Wow. Incredible. Incredible stuff. Just behind Norris here. Charles was leading a second ago. Buxton, 1-2. Still fouling him off. Still not out. Trey Savage continues to deliver. 7 pitch at bat for Byron Buxton. Pitch 8 of the AB as Trey delivers. Down the dick! 93 miles an hour. Stare at it, Buxton. I'm sorry, Westside, but that will sit him down every day of the week. All right, it's time for my bowl. We're through 2 innings. Oh, Leclerc is now in 3rd. Yikes. Check. Verstappen was in 16th when the safety car came back in 3 laps ago. He's now in 12th. How far up this grid can Max get? He was in 2nd. He really fucked his day up. Really fucked his day up. Guys, are you watching anything else right now, or is it just Blue Jays for you? I think you guys are gonna hear the noise of my actual bowl. You're actually gonna hear the bowl rip. Sorry for any children watching. It be like that sometimes. These are facts of life. You're just gonna at some point you'll know. But please don't smoke until you're 18. Although I know you're not gonna listen to me. I was smoking when I was 14. But nonetheless, cheers, y'all. That's a clogged bong. If y'all are real ball knowers, you know. That was not comfortable. Just me today. No, Tom, it's not. It is a bong. I don't do tobacco. Do you think Buxton's going to go over 1.5? No. What do I have in the bowl? Peachtree. I have Peachtree in my bowl right now. Yo, it's going to be cleaned after this. It's going to get cleaned before the Raptors game. Before big games, we always clean the glass, you know? It's fresh. Oh, Komodo! Oh, caught at the warning track by Larnach. Buxton and Ryan is the only bright side of the Twins. Well, Ryan isn't pitching anymore, so he's hurt. Am I looking toasted? I can't tell. It's hard to tell for me. Hey, man, listen. I don't encourage people to smoke. I'm 28. I've been smoking a long time now. I found it helped me with I have a lot of chronic pain. I have had my foot reconstructed twice. So it helps with that. And I always liked being stoned as a kid in high school, like into university. I prefer it to drinking. So I don't drink a lot. You'll find me more often than not with some sort of weed in my hand than and my tolerance is so high that like I don't get completely stoned. Like you guys wouldn't be able to tell, but like all of Fan First has been built off of me being very stoned. The entire thing, from the beginning to the end. No one would know, but like that's just the reality. I've been stoned from day one of Fan First till we're in year 4 as of 2 weeks ago. Year 5. Some people can function with it, some people can't. It's definitely not good for my lungs, but helps me in the ways that it helps me. And one day maybe I'll stop. It doesn't bother me, you know. I mean, it doesn't. I don't think it impacts my life day to day, to be honest. And I'm in the best country for it. Best in the world. Man. All right, Blue Jays need to find something. They haven't had anything really going yet. They've had a couple guys on. It's just like not really ideal. There's nothing. No, alcohol is just like not. Alcohol is poison, and cigarettes is. I'm personally very much like. There's no need for that. But like, again, some people just are. That's their thing, and I'm more for people being happy and not being miserable. So, if that's what you gotta do, do that. I don't really care. I won't. I won't not chill with you for any reason though, unless you're like on meth. I'm not chilling with you if you're on meth. I'm a nope out of that one. Yeah, like I'll have a. I don't mind like I don't I so when I drink like I'm drinking like a couple beers or a couple ciders. Weed is Canadian culture. Absolutely right, it is. It's very much part of Canadian culture. Like I would say that like because I think about like when I was in high school and like I didn't get go to a lot of parties, but I went to some parties and like there was a smoking culture at house parties. Like a defined absolute smoking culture at house parties. Or Coke. I love Coca-Cola. Yeah, yeah, no, that's like that's Canadian culture. I don't think people really totally realize, but like Canadian culture is like trying to think of a good example, but like what people think the Netherlands is in Europe, Canada really is. Yeah, of course. THC receptors. That's the only reason we. To be fair, we're born with a lot of receptors for a lot of drugs. I don't want to like go too like we were also born with like receptors for various different things, but I yeah. Every time I smell weed around SBA when I watch a game, yeah, that's because people are bunning up right outside SBA. Me and my buddy, you'll see him in interviews all the time. He comes on talking about packs. He's like, "We're ripping packs here. We're ripping packs. We're smoking the Cleveland pack. We're ripping the fucking whatever pack." We used to literally rip packs. We used to literally smoke packs outside in post game. I'm hoping that we can lead the charge of making it like more accepted. That's why I rip it on stream. I'm like, if I can rip a beer on stream, I obviously visually the companies haven't caught up yet, so I can't like smoke my bowl on stream. But like, I can rip my bowl off screen, and you guys can hear it. We can talk about it. Oh, this fucking thing's attached to me. Is my guys? Can you tell me? Is my mic too loud? I'm like, it's really attached to me. I didn't even consider. It feels like it could be too loud. Larnach does sound like a Pokemon. You're absolutely right. A wild Larnach appeared. Lando Norris is now comfortably leading the race, clear of Kimi Antonelli and Charles Leclerc. Piastri's actually closer to Charles than I think Charles is to Antonelli. And Max Verstappen, 15 seconds back on the lead and in 8th. You can lose 19 seconds on a pit stop. Max has already pitted. Did he pull off a fucking master stroke? Did Max Verstappen pull off a master stroke? Yo, cheers, Patrick. Enjoy, bro. Man, I feel like Max Verstappen... Oh, he's in 6th. This is fuckery. He's 4 seconds behind Hamilton. Oh, my God. What a racer. What a racer he is. That is brilliant. I saw him going into the pit lanes, and I'm like, fuck, this is what Ferrari wishes they were able to do. Wishes they were able to be this decisive and intelligent. Yeah, this is the first race in ages. This season has been a disaster to stop-start. Because, like, man, like, the new regulations are already making making this just a battery fest. We're not even really, like, talking about racing enough. People are losing like 60, 70 kilometers an hour on straights because they're trying to conserve battery. And then a massive break. Massive break. Because of the wars, which obviously was unfortunate and not part of the plans, but, like, Jesus Christ, what? Talk about stop-start and figuring it out. Max Verstappen threatening to leave the sport, like, shit. Nothing if not dramatic. Drive to Survive is going to be exciting. If that's your thing. I watched one season of Drive to Survive. I really like it. I follow all of what goes on anyway. So, like, when I watch Drive to Survive, like, yeah, you get a little more behind the scenes, but, like, I followed it so intensely. I know everything that's happened already. I've seen all the behind the scenes. I know all the fucking ins and outs of what these guys are talking about. Like, it just feels like I'm rewatching a season, which I don't really need to do. Great content, though. Shout out those guys. Put a sport that I never thought was going to be on the map, fully on the map. Austin Martin gets a hit off your Savage. For the 3rd straight inning, Trey has put a guy on. Man, it takes a lot putting together. Have you been to an F1 race, Funfish? It is putting together that whole operation is like they are planning next year's season right now, today. This race, this Miami Grand Prix, is next season Grand Prix, plans already in place. Like, it takes that long. You're moving an entire, like, they move the paddock is basically the locker room. So each team has their own version of their locker room that you see all of the engineers sitting in. They pick that up and they move it. Like, they pick the thing up and they put it in other places. That's crazy. It's not easily doable. Very difficult to replicate. And just the sheer, like, there's over 1 million people that show up to these events over a weekend. It's just too much. You know what? This is a half F1 watch along right now. I'm renaming the live. No, politics shouldn't be. Listen, I'm not going to do. I don't do politics on this channel. Politics affecting sports is very unfortunate. And there's nothing you can do, bro. The law is. There's nothing you can do. They're fucking fighting. They're literally fighting there. We have to just, the reality, F1 there's very few, also not very many global sports, especially not very many that really are global. Every corner of the world has F1. It's one of the few. I can't think of any sport other than soccer, and even tennis and golf don't touch every corner of the world. Great sport, though, guys. Oh, and it gets down. Fuck. Pinyango plays it. Austin Martin round third. He's going to score. RBI double for Keyshaw, and the Blue Jays are losing 2-0. Trey looks really hittable today. Okay, I'm just changing this stream thing here. I'm adding F1 Miami in. I don't know if it actually... But I'm going to do some of them manually. I'll do Twitter manually. Twitch automatically did it. What about YouTube? Does YouTube have it? Just now giving them a second chance. Yeah. Yep, it changed there too. Changed on YouTube. Fantastic. Why was that not a ground rule double? Was that not a ground rule double? I found that I find that an odd ruling, but I guess. Wait, should be in play. That should have been a ground rule double. Should it not have? Am I do I not know the rules? I don't know. Maybe I don't know the rules. Guys. Did they call it a ground rule double? Maybe, I also, admittedly, I got a little distracted with setting up F1 stuff. Bounce back into play. Okay, we are now 26 laps of 57 into the F1 Grand Prix. I wish I could find a way to show you guys some stuff. Yeah, Trey is struggling. The bases are loaded with 2 outs. Trey, you got to find a way out of this, my guy. Royce Lewis at the dish, looking in on Trey Savage. Fucking probably licking his lips right now. Yeah. I don't know if it's third. It's at least a second walk. Royce Lewis has 6 Grand Slams and hits .394 with the bases loaded in his career, which is not very good news. 1-0. 2-0. Oh, my God. Trey! Get it under control! 60 pitches. Bottom of the third. Oh! Come on, Trey. There we go. Bottom of the zone, 93. Finds the zone. Two one. Trey delivers. Oh, ball three. Fuck me. Max Verstappen is in third place, and the two above him have not pitted, just so everybody knows the reality of the brilliance that is him. And I hate Max Verstappen. Straight heat at the top of the zone. 3-2 count. All right, Trey. 2 outs. 3-2 count. Bases loaded. It is 1-0, and they took the run back. We are like right on the edge of this game being saved. Pops it up. Valens Heineman, can you catch it? Is it in play? Oh, just into the seats. Literally row 3. Gives it to a kid. Good guy. Lando Pitts. 3-2 count. So much is happening. Three, two. Yeah, Trey! Ice cold! The fucking call comes back. The truth prevailed. And then Trey Savage strikes him out with the bases loaded. Nails. 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 All right. All right. Survived. Barely. Survived, though. All right. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. I love it. Oh, my Facebook stream died. I knew one of these had died. I'm guessing he'll go 80 pitches. Yeah, I don't think Trey goes any more than 80. Like, he looks also not good, so, like, why would you keep throwing him out there? Like, I think you probably make him pitch the next... You definitely have to send him out for the next inning. Like, you have no choice but to send him out again. But, like, I don't think much longer than that. I would guess that's probably the end. Unless he's nails. Like, maybe he's nails. Addison Barger starting rehab in Dunedin, which is good to see. All right. I am going to set something up for you guys to be able to see the F1 at the very least. Hopefully it updates itself. The F1 updating leaderboard. I think it updates. I don't know, though. We're going to find out. We're going to try something. It might work. It might not. We'll see. Okay. Guys, we got it. I got you F1. If you're watching on Instagram, you're going to have to come to Twitch for this because I can't do it anywhere else. Okay, we're going to put it next to me, kind of like over here. I think that should work. You guys let me know. All right, how's that, guys? Let me know if you like that. If that actually is any better for you. If it's actually updating is the next question. I think it is. Yeah, it is. Should be updating itself. There we go. 2 outs. Not very good. Appreciate you guys for being here. Let me know if you guys if you guys actually like that being there or not, or if that's just distracting and confusing and unnecessary. It's very small, eh? Okay. What if I do this? And I move the camera this way. Is that better? Does that make more sense? How's that? I move the J's over here. We get F1 taking up a big, nice section. Big, nice chunk of the screen. How's that? There we go. There we go. Varsho on base. Ernie at the dish. Guys, you get it. The thing is, you get a chance to like blow it open every time you're, literally every time you get a runner on and it's 1-0. Like you have a chance to take the lead. Fucking go out and get it, boys. Ernie just swinging at everything. Nice. I'm glad the F1 thing worked. Ernie! Flips it to second. Gets the lead runner. Inning over. Jays go to the bottom of the 4th. Trey coming back up. All right. 32 of 57. Antonelli in the lead. Lando just behind him. Followed by Max 4 seconds behind that. I guess Lando came out just ahead of Max. I missed that.
Could be, but it looks like it's starting to diminish. Now that is the best news we as neutrals could have heard. Thanks ever so much, Zach. Back with you in a little while. George Russell very much under pressure here from
Oscar Piastri in 6th, pressing George Russell pretty heavy.
He's now within about 4/10 of the Mercedes. Whilst Lando Norris has just reduced the arrears by about 1/10 of a second on Kimi Antonelli on this particular lap. It's now
Buxton. That's absurd, bro. Sinatra, good luck. Have fun, bro. Uh, Antonelli's having an issue with the paddles on his gearbox. The Jays need to score. Like, the fact that we're being held to no runs by their fucking bullpen, man, like, Ryan left. Yankees do keep winning, but they'll stop winning at some point. Pinango retires Walner. Up next, Lee. Trey Savage, 68 pitches. I don't know. You might keep pitching for a little here, man. Wow, Lando is so close to Kimi Antonelli right now. Or is that Piastri and Russell? Oh, it's Piastri and Russell, actually. Both McLarens are fighting with Mercedes in front of them. Oh my God. Fucking George Russell can barely hold off Oscar. I think he's going to lose the spot. Heineman got absolutely hit in the hand. Jays are playing their best baseball so far, and they're still 6 back. No, they're not playing their best baseball yet, dude. This is early. It's early. Six strikeouts for Trey is pretty good, man. Like, you don't hate 6 strikeouts from Trey. Guys, I'm struggling setting this up on IG here. I don't know if you're here on IG and can see the struggle, but if you're here on IG and you can see the struggle, you know. You know how bad it is. We got it, just about. I don't even know if anyone could see that on IG. What are we? I'm checking on the, what's it called? The live on IG myself. I'm just going to do it myself. It's got to be bigger. Made it bigger. All right. Bottom 4. Sharply hit. Buxton is at the dish. Buxton is at the dish. West Side Sinatra penetrating his wife or girl or whatever. I don't know. Hope Raps win today as well. Let's go. Here we go. What's up, Tay? Trey delivers high, ball 4. 2 outs, Buxton on base. What exactly was it that you needed? Does that count? I need Buxton over 1.5 what? Hit, run, or RBI. Nope. None of that. Didn't get anything. Buxton steals. Still doesn't help you. He'll be happy with his performances. It just doesn't really help you for your bet. West Side. Dalton Varsho caught to end of the 4th. We go to the 5th inning. It's 1-0. You know, the Blue Jays were losing, I believe, 4-3 yesterday as we went into the, what inning was it? What inning was it? I think it was the 7th inning, maybe the 8th inning, and then they scored 8 runs. So far so good. Stay in it. That bullpen gets worse once you get into the back end of it. The long relief, obviously, whoever's in there for long relief has been doing great. Verstappen's now 11 seconds back. Norris is battling with Antonelli. Lando is less than a second behind Kimmy. 0.8 of a second. Lando set faster laps on all than Kimmy on all of the last 4. Man, Kimmy's going to have a battle fighting him off this entire rest of the race. Charles is a little bit further back on Max than I would have expected. 6 seconds back. Charles was leading this race at one point. Now sits behind the guy who was in 16th at one point, which isn't ideal. Lewis Hamilton down in 7th there. And that's where the big gap happens. So the top 7 are kind of bunched together. No, the top 2 are bunched together, and then 3 through 6 are bunched together, and then Lewis is a little bit of adrift of that. Ideally, like, I love Lewis. I've been a Lewis Hamilton fan my whole life. I love Lewis Hamilton. Always have, always will. All right, sorry guys. Fucking readjusting shit all the time. My go-to racer is Lewis Hamilton, but like this year now, like is Lando Norris. I have a Lando Norris jersey. No, well, like he's just not. He's also like if he was in the Red Bull, if he was in the best car, sorry, Red Bull. If he was in that Mercedes and he had stayed there right now, like honestly, man, he probably would be leading this season. It's unfortunate, but he would be. It's a car issue. Heineman sends it. Oh, man. Dan got me excited. 2 outs. Pinango. Tyler Rogers. His twin brother, Taylor Rogers, on the mound. Rogers. It's going to stay a ball. There you go. Twins lose a challenge. Looking at a baseball scoreboard right now, just like people unfamiliar to baseball must be confused. It doesn't make any sense. It's very confusing. So many ways to get lost. Two outs. Pinago. Oh, yeah, man. This guy's legit. Yeah, they made it. Well, they don't always. They definitely did that time. Made it feel like a fucking 450-yard home run. Just a fly out. Lando, 1.2 seconds behind Kimmy. Antonelli gaining a little bit of time back on him. Max Verstappen is slowly dropping off as Charles Leclerc finds his way back in. They're projecting that they're going to probably battle each other in 6 laps, which would put us on lap 48 or 57. All right. 1 on. Okamoto at the dish. 0-1 count. He's already got all over one tonight, Okamoto. Didn't get. Our live got taken down on Facebook for some reason. Don't know why. Very strange. Weird, chat. 8th. Says Sava. I'm pumped for this Raptors game. Hey, it's Taylor Rogers. Tyler Rogers. Guys, I'm now mixed up. Which one's the J? I know. Now my brain hurts. Tyler's the Blue Jay. Okay. Taylor's the Minnesota Twin. Raps in 7, baby. It's been Raptors in 7. It's always Raptors in 7. Always. Shed needs to go off. Yeah, he does. I hope BI plays. Do we know if BI is playing? Taylor versus Tyler. Well, still Trey right now. Although, how sick would this be to go directly from Trey Savage to Tyler? Oh, I've been waiting to see this. 6 strikeouts. Oh, we went to Fisher instead. Come on, man. Do you guys not want to see the fun? We don't want the fun? Lando's losing pace on the Mercedes of Antonelli. Strike, top of the dish, top of the zone. Austin Martin hitting .343 this year. Oh, 2. I wanted to see Roger versus Roger. I want to see, because Trey Savage delivers up here, and Rogers delivers all the way down here. I want to see them come in back to back. That's what I want. Am I watching MLB or MLS? I like MLS. I don't mind it. I was there yesterday. 2-0, Fisher. Battling his command a little bit so far to start this appearance here. Charles Leclerc is now 0.4 seconds back of Max Verstappen in third. Antonelli has 2 strikes for track limits. Lando's now 2 seconds behind him. Ball 4. Fisher walks Caratini. Valenzuela acquired for Will Wagner. Braden Fisher acquired for Kevin Biggio. And Pinango acquired for Nate Pearson. Very interesting, the fact that they've pulled 3 major leaguers for right now out of those 3 guys. Joe Mantiply warming up there in the bottom of the 5th for the Blue Jays. No, Toronto FC drew with San Jose. 1-1. Charles Leclerc overtakes Verstappen as Keyshaw hits it into the gap. Oh my God, no, poorly fielded. Dalton Varshaw's terrible arm. The ball gets nowhere near. Is it in? Fuck! 2-0 Minnesota. Houston, maybe? I don't know. Fuck. Antonelli struggling with his downshifts. Lando 1.6 seconds behind him, though. So, yep. Kyle, yes. Most defiantly. Clemens. Varsho can't get to it. Another one drops. It's going to be 3-0 Minnesota. Roger Clemens at bat. I don't know, West Side. I don't think he does. I got to be honest. Man. Fuck. Me. Jays are blowing it. I'm very sad. Fisher, get out of this, man. Why? Where's the command gone? You guys have been so good. The reason they're going with Fish is because he's been amazing this year. He's been amazing last year, and they have very high hopes and very big plans for Braden Fisher as a player. Unfortunately, it's just not looking great right now. Gonna get the guy at first. 2 outs. Runner can't advance. Fisher giving up 2 here. Fisher's out. I don't know why the Jays just sometimes they just don't score runs, guys. I don't know. I don't have the answers as to why. It drives me fucking crazy. We just some days have no ability to score. Dun dun dun. 20 pitches, 2 runs in an inning? No, it's not. What's up, Lee? George Russell might be able to catch Max Verstappen. They say that George Russell is 4 laps away from him, and there's 6 laps to go here. Guys, I'm nervous about the Raptors game tonight. Now that I keep, Kyle, I tried to ignore your message because I didn't want to think about it, but now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm nervous. I think the Blue Jays record so far is kind of where they are as a team. Can win a series, but also have games where they can't generate any offense. I think that'll change, though. I don't think that stays. But I don't think this sticks. All right. Very important game for Toronto sports. I'm worried on my bet, but I'm begging the gods for luck. Dude, all he needs is a double and you clear, right? I do believe this F1 race is going to pretty much end with everybody where they are, with the one exception being Piastri might catch Charles, and Russell may catch Verstappen. It's possible. We'll see. I don't think it's likely on either, though. All right, now the stream is ready for the Raptors tonight, guys. It's locked. Hi, Finley. Pinyango off the wall. Fucking Mantiply can't find a way. They score another run. It's 4-0 Twins. Enough already, Kyle. A bunch of times. Heineman gets him at third, at first. So that's the end of the inning. Buxton doesn't hit. Fuck, man. All doubles, and the Jays now trail 4-0. George Russell, 7.7 seconds back on Verstappen. Exactly as projected. 3 laps to go. He is potentially able to catch him here. George Russell. Valuable championship points here available for George Russell. An extra 4 points puts him 6 clear of Charles Leclerc in the Drivers' Championship. 3 laps to cover 0.8 seconds. Piastri has 0.8 seconds back on Charles. Both of these could happen with 3 laps to go. It's so tight.
Oscar Piastri has got a lot closer to Charles Leclerc. It's just over a second. That gap currently, and that might be going all the way to the line as well, as Piastri just got a bit more pace to make a lunge on the final lap of this race. Kimi Antonelli now lapping in the 1:31.
Antonelli has won this race. There's 2 laps left. Yeah, why do you think I'm watching F1 as well, man? Yo, that's sick, Finlay. Have a fun time. Oh. Max Verstappen barely holds him off. Barely holds him off. George Russell has front wing damage. Uh-oh. Verstappen says, I think he hit my tire. George Russell is now ahead of Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen's drive from 16th to 6th looks like that's as far as he's going to get. Charles Leclerc just in the podium right now. 0.4 seconds ahead of Oscar Piastri. In the final 2 laps of the Grand Prix, here we go. Hey, the Jays get their first runner on base. 0.6. Sanchez gets on. The Jays have the first two guys on with no outs in the sixth. Rafa Nadal holding the flag. We're into the final lap. Antonelli has begun the final lap. Piastri 0.4 seconds behind Leclerc. Russell 0.4 seconds ahead behind Verstappen. Verstappen has cleared him again. And Lando Norris and Piastri goes ahead of Charles Leclerc. Charles Leclerc falls out of the podium. Wow, okay, so it looks like the McLarens are going to go 2-3. Antonelli's going to finish on pole. And George Russell goes ahead of Max Verstappen. Oh! Charles Leclerc spun out and he's somehow still in fourth. Holy Christ. Charles Leclerc struggling. I don't know if he's going to be able to finish the race. He was on the podium. All right, we're going back to the Blue Jays now, guys. All right, Lennon Sosa at the dish. Kimi Antonelli wins the Grand Prix. Followed by Lando. Tyler Rogers delivers a first pitch strike to Sosa. Wow, is George Russell going to be able to pass Charles Leclerc? George Russell is going to pass Charles Leclerc. Wow, Charles Leclerc has fallen apart. His car failed him. Looks like Max Verstappen may also get past him as well. Piastri's third. Russell is dragging shit on the ground. Front wing, dragging across. Russell, Verstappen, Leclerc, and Hamilton. All right, that's the end of F1. Now we'll focus in on the Blue Jays. Strikeout for Sosa. All right. We're back to business. The Blue Jays, 4-0. Down. Oh, bad bunt. Bad bunt. Oh! I think he outran the bunt. The Jays get a run. He does. It was a crazy bunt down the first base line. And the Blue Jays are on the board. One out. First and second. And the tying run comes to the dish. And suddenly, everything doesn't look so bad, does it? Suddenly, everything doesn't look so bad. Just beat him. Just beat him. All right. Why is the second round playing before the end of the first round? I don't know, man. All right, guys, there can be no fucking this up. You got your right guys at the dish. No fucking it up. Find a way. Ernie sends it into the gap. Austin Martin is able to catch it, and no one can advance. And that will be 2 outs. Jimenez is going to have to be the guy. Man, a double will get us back in this game with lots of time. Jimenez. Beamed. And Tyler Heineman steps up. With the bases loaded, the Jays down 3 and 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Taking a quick 5-minute break at the end of this half inning here, guys. Oh! Oh, man, it was such a good swing, and it just, like, popped up high into the left field. Caught Jay Strand 3 base runners. All right, I'm going to be back in 5 minutes. 2 minutes. See you guys shortly. Sorry about that, friends. We are back. My apologies. Longer than I thought I was going to be gone. A lot happening right now in Fan First Land. A lot happening in Fan First Land. Okay. Orioles got to pull it out. Bro, why? Are the Orioles playing the Yankees or something? They must be. I'm sure they are. I need to change the stream settings again because we're not F1 anymore, are we, friends? Tommy Nance steps in. I don't know why Tommy Nance has to step in right now, but whatever. I guess we can't use our best relievers in every single game. Doesn't really work, does it? Even though I want us to. Yeah. Bases loaded, no outs. Come on, Orioles. Find a way. Guys, let me know if you are watching right now, if you believe that the Blue Jays have this in them. I think that the Blue Jays have it in them. They have 3 more chances. Everybody gets to hit one more time. They only need 3 runs to tie it. They scored 8 runs in an inning yesterday. But am I confident they find a way today? No. But can they do it? I believe they can. Let me know if you're watching. What your thoughts are. Feeling my sunshine. I can't believe nobody goes to Minnesota Twins games. Like, I don't know if you have professional baseball in your city. Why is nobody going? Taylor Rogers to pitching to Miles Straw. Here we go. Kilometer Straw. In at the top of the order. In favor of Pinango. Oh, he didn't swing. Get out of here. Shut up. Well, everybody appealed. All three guys behind the plate appealed to the first base guy. Fucking didn't swing. Shut up. I can tell you from here. High, ball 2. You got to get the leadoff guy on. Leadoff guy on. Get that leadoff guy on and you're in a good spot. Orioles tied it up. W. Man, we're still losing, so like it doesn't matter. Kilometer Straw absolutely rips it just foul. He's got a home run in him. High, ball 3. Full count. Both teams with a single challenge left. Top of the 7th. 3 innings to play. Okamoto on deck. Kilometer Straw. Taylor Rogers strikes him out. Sucks. Taylor Rogers is not going to be allowed to face Kazuma Okamoto because Kazuma Okamoto is fucking cooking. Guys, the Jays are frustrating me. Yeah, big mass. The Twins without fucking Joe Ryan should have been a walk in the park. It should have been. They gave us this game. They literally said, hey guys, hey Blue Jays, our pitcher's going to pitch 2 outs. You're going to have to play face our bullpen the entire game. Entire game. Still can't find a way. Yo, that's just so crazy. I just saw the Twins Minecraft hat. It's the exact same as the Blue Jays Minecraft hat. That was a giveaway. Are these giveaway companies all working in cahoots? They must be. Bullshit. Bullshit. That's what that is. Raps Game 7 tonight. Oh my days. Buzzing. It's going to be a crazy one. It's like it's a cold, crisp day in Toronto. Like, almost the right energy, the right temperature for a Game 7 win. Something about it, I can smell it in the air. Something feels right. Something feels right. Gets Okamoto. Rip. L. Khabib is this is number one bullshit. Yeah, no, the Jays are not coming back today. Probably not. You never know, but like probably not. Strike one on Vladdy. Hitting .331 with 2 home runs this year. 15 RBIs. Not great. Swings through another terrible, terrible one. 0-2. Vladdy lays off. He wanted to swing real bad. Real bad. 1-2. Orzy. Pitching to Vladdy. Strike 3. 85 miles an hour. Bottom of the zone. Strike 3. Well, if the Jays don't get to hit, that could be the last time those guys hit this game. So it's going to be up to the bottom half of the Jays order if we're going to win this game. What up? Tickets for fans. On my way to Cleveland? No way. So are the boys. The boys are on their way to Cleveland. Make sure you find them after. Let's go. Sick. I'm hyped, dude. Zeke and Amin are on the way to Cleveland. Oh, guys, I'm stressed out. The Jays needed to set me up on a good vibe today, and they didn't. I know Tottenham are winning. That's so disappointing. I had to look at that. I noticed. I'm very sad about the fact that Tottenham have are currently winning this match. Do you guys believe the Jays can win this game? I born ready. I born ready. I born ready. Man, I realized that like even though the Leafs got relegated to that corner, they're still here. You could see the Raptors just over here. They're like far there. You can see the edge of the Raptor tail. just on the right of this thing here. Dylan Cease bobblehead actually looks like him, eh? They did a good job with the Cease bobblehead. They usually look nothing like them, but good on that. Good on them. Well, the Jays won the first 2 games of this series, so I guess you're not losing the series, but you probably want to beat the Twins. First pitch, first out for Tommy Nance in this inning. 1 out. Dun 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 dun. That is his walk-up music. Keeshaw's walk-up music is the Rocky theme song. It's pretty sick. Or the Rocky montage song. Gonna fly now. 94 miles an hour on the outside corner of the plate. Nance gets strike 1. Bottom 7. 1 out. Jays down 3. Outside. Six pitches thrown for Nance, 7 pitches thrown for Nance, and he's 1-2 in the count. Tommy Nance is a good pitcher. He's been a good pitcher for us, at least for the last 2 years. Last season and this season. Shout out, Bob. The Bob 34. Hope your surgery went well and you're feeling better soon as possible. Ooh. Outside. Full count. Nance on Keyshaw. Cheers, brother. Line drive. Out to Kilometer Straw again. 2 outs. Hard contact on both of the last 2, but to the exact same spot. Right where Straw was standing, pretty much. Clemens steps into the batter's box. Funderburk. 2 lefties hitting for the Jays in the next little bit, so you'll bring in a lefty pitcher. Wow, lovely pitch on the corner of the zone. 84 from Nance. Cody Clemens. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Get through, Tommy. Tommy Nance. Nice pitch again. Made him swing. Battled it off. It was painting the corner of the zone, the bottom of the zone, sorry. Got him. Tommy Nance out of the inning as we go to the 8th inning. Sanchez, Sosa, and Varsho. Target Field has been host to a shit-ass performance from the Blue Jays. And a shit-ass performance from our mostly big bats in the lineup. We're going to need something from the middle of the order right here. The middle of the order has been decent. Sanchez, although he's been on base today. Sosa, I mean, I guess Sanchez, Sosa, and Varsho could get it done. Varsho's one of our best hitters. If one of those guys gets on, Varsho sends one deep. Suddenly it's a one-run game going into the ninth, or like a one-run game in the eighth with a bit of time left. It's not over. Here we go. We're coming back. I like that the Bautista and the Edwin bobblehead exists, but I don't like that they're in the City Connect jerseys. They never wore these. They just didn't wear those. They didn't wear the City Connect jerseys. So having them in a bobblehead in the City Connects is strange. Sanchez pops the first pitch up to third base. Caught by Royce Lewis. Well, that was fast. Already one out. Sosa. Takes one down the middle, 88 miles an hour for a strike. Twins bullpen has absolutely cooked us today. Swings at another one. Absolutely in the dirt, 0-2. Approach is terrible today from the Blue Jays. There's no approach. They're just swinging. They're all behind in the count today. Every at bat, behind the count. Everyone wants to play the hero. No one wants a fundamental at bat. Sosa fouls it off. Swings at the third pitch of the bat. Oh, cool. Jeff Hoffman coming up. That should be good, right? That should be good. Low, ball one. Sosa takes a pitch. Sosa takes another pitch. High ball two. Maybe Twins fans aren't there because they're focused on the Wild right now. Fights another one off. Two. The pitch. Up the middle. No, it's well played, and that's out number 2. Keyshaw played it really well. Straight to Clemens. Bang, bang play. And Sosa's out. I'm feeling sad, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Varsho at the dish, 1-0. Trash, trash, trash. He swings at one outside. 1-1. Yeah, no, Ernie's a third baseman usually. No, sorry, second. What am I saying? Ernie's a second baseman. Not a third baseman. Orzy. Looks in. 2-1 count. Varsho gets all over that. Into the gap. Varsho doubles into the gap. Ernie at the dish. All right, boys. Little two-out rally. Can we get cooking? The Blue Jays didn't lose, bro. Not over. Good work, Dalton. Ernie, in his last 50 games, has 69 hits, 19 doubles, and a 338 average. 69 hits and 19 doubles in 50 games. That is outrageous. That is outrageous. Ernie. There you go, buddy. Two out. They don't want to pitch near him. They're scared. Scared of the Earn Dog. I'd be scared of the Earn Dog, though. Get on here, Ernie, and you bring us the fucking tying run up. 2-1. Or just do something yourself, brother. Outside, ball 3. Outside, Ernie's on. Andres Jimenez. He didn't get a chance to hit last time. He got dinged. Twins are changing their pitcher. So, a guy is coming into a cold situation with the tying run at the dish. A guy who can hit a home run in a big moment. Either way, Kaz is going to get to hit again, and Miles Straw hits again right now, for sure. Guys, I've been playing a lot of GeoGuessr. Like, a lot of GeoGuessr the last little bit. I thoroughly enjoy it. I feel like I'm learning when I play GeoGuessr a little bit. Or at least I'm like using my brain slightly, even if I'm not learning. Any of you guys play? I'm really thinking that the Jays just like the only play here is to figure it out in this inning. Like, you can't go into the 9th expecting for a 9th inning rally. You have 2 guys on right now. I know it's 2 outs, but like You got to do something. Kimmy has to find a way. Austin, are you going to be in the square today, bro? In Jurassic? Are we streaming the Raps tonight, Ethan? Hell yeah, we're streaming the Raps tonight, brother. We are streaming the Raptors tonight. We will be here. I'll be sitting in this spot with a couple of my friends streaming the Raptors. All right, 1-1. Off the end of the bat. Tapped it third. Oh, dude, that's sick. We were having a hard time getting in today. We think we're going to figure it out, but we'll see. Marcus is going to try and be there. Shout out the girlfriend. Guys, I want Uncrustables right now. Every time I see an Uncrustables commercial, I get hyped. I'm like, dude, I want an Uncrustables right fucking now. So I think this Blue Jays game is cooked. I know you guys are, like, still here with me. I appreciate you guys being here with me, but, like, we might as well just, like, chill out and get ready, prepared for the Raptors, because Jays aren't doing it. What's up, Zach? Are you having fun watching this, Zach? Are you enjoying yourself? I'm not. Just so you know. You didn't ask. Hey, man. MLSE are demons, but they employ some great people. Can't argue that. Jeff Hoffman, a 6.59 ERA, 1.9 WHIP. Those are good numbers. When Kirky's healthy, it will be Valenzuela. I honestly was surprised they let Heineman hit that. That should have been Brandon's spot. Brandon is hitting well. He had a home run yesterday. Like, I really don't understand why that is the Heineman spot there. It shouldn't have been, but John loves his guys. He's not going to take the bat out of Tyler's hands. Although he should most definitely should have. Let's go. Takes a little bit to get everything going, you know? I'm glad you've been able to, like, contribute in other ways and be around involved. It's always a little difficult to get started. Takes some time to get worked into the schedule and, you know, get up to speed. Oof. Respect. Do it up. Ugh. Jeff, please don't put the first guy on, bro. Just make quick work. Bang, bang, bang. Fan engagement. What's face called time? Lewis calls time. Hoffman looks. 3-2 count. Get the first guy out, Jeff. Valenzuela catches it. He's in the game now. Good work, Brandon. It's okay, dude. I'm still like trying to get everything set up. Don't worry. All Gucci. Good work for Brandon Valenzuela there to make that catch. Save Jeff Hoffman a little bit, who clearly wasn't getting out of that very comfortably. 97. Good stuff. Good stuff, Jeff. Foul back, 0-2, ahead in the count. Looks like Justin Topa coming in for the bottom half of the top of the ninth for the Twins. Or is he just warming up? Not sure. He might just be warming up. Oh, line drive. Hoffman lets the guy get on. Fuck. Buxton may hit again. Will hit again. Likely. 1, 2. Buxton won't hit again. No, that guy just lost. If you're here still, dude, you just lost $2,000. Jimenez, good work. All right, well, comes down to 3 hitters for the Blue Jays. I believe those 3 are are Valenzuela, and then Miles Straw, and then Kazuma Okamoto. It's got to go perfectly, or this is done. It's got to go perfectly. It's been a miserable experience streaming this game, guys. 7:30. I got a 4-hour break pretty much. 3.5. And then I'll be back. May take a little nap. Didn't get a lot of sleep. 7 p.m. is when coverage starts, but I think we'll probably be on here by about 7:15. What's up, Yusuf? Maybe not. We'll be on here by 7:20, maybe even 7:30, but we'll be here by the time the game starts. We'll be live. Barrios had a AAA rehab start. Gave up a grand slam, 7 earned runs, 4 walks. That sounds bad. Shit. What's your prediction for the Raptors? I think they win tonight. It's going to be a tough one, but I do think they win. Justin Topa. First strike on Brandon Valenzuela. 0-2. Guy's hitting .209. It's not great, is it? Valenzuela lays off the 0-2 in the dirt. Lined and caught in the shift at second. 3 games at the Trop sounds awful. I hate playing at the Trop. Well, Straw's safe at first. Doesn't really get much on it, but he's safe at first. Okamoto at the dish. Vladdy may get a chance to hit here. Okamoto. Looking dangerous, looking in. Inside, ball 1. Delivers. Kaz gets up! Get up, ball! Get up, ball! Kazuma Okamoto! Gone! This guy is a fucking demon! Toronto loves you! Japan loves you! Kazuma Okamoto! This guy is nuts. Say what you want. We may not be winning the game. It's 4-3. We still have to get a run, and we have 2 outs to do it. But man, if Kazuma Okamoto doesn't continue to show that he is that guy. Good stuff in the 2-hole today. We love it. We love you, Kaz. Play, I think it's Kibo no Wadachi. Play the song. I'm clipping it. I'm clipping it. Vladdy, can you do something special? Can you do some for me? 0-2. Oh, sorry, no, 2-1, not 0-2. Oh, Vladdy didn't like that. Call strike. You gonna challenge it, Vlad? Oh, he's not gonna challenge it. He didn't challenge it. He did challenge it, and it was a strike. 3-2 count on Vladdy. Steps off. Tries to throw Topa off. Vladdy clearly trying to get him off. Slightly too little too late for Kaz, from Kaz maybe. Oh, Vladdy hits it hits it past the second baseman and is on. And somehow the Jays have the tying run at first. All right, Vlad, here's a position to steal, my guy. You got to steal. They're going to be desperately looking for him to stop him stealing, though. Vlad's going to get to second. Go ahead, run at the dish for the Jays. Sanchez with the bat in his hands. Anything but a double play, my guy. Justin Topa, not a standard closer for the Twins. They would love to have Louis Varland right about now, but he's warming up in the Jays pen. 86 mile an hour outside, 1-0. Is there a late twist? A late twist for the Toronto Blue Jays? Yes! Up the middle! Yes! 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 Vladdy's in scoring position. Lennon Sosa. Anything but a double play. Davis Schneider in to run for Sanchez. Vladdy, if anything is hit hard, you gotta score, bro. Down the middle, 1-0. 0-1, sorry. Anthony Bonda warming up. Yeah, good idea there, guys. Good idea there. I hope you bring in Anthony Bonda. Oh, no. Double play. Sosa. Well, Jays lose. Too little, too late. Unfortunately. Man. You had the Twins bullpen all day. The fake comeback is, this team loves an aura farming fake comeback. It's always too little, too late. They love to just, actually, we're sick, guys. We're sick. Aura farm for like 2 outs, and then it's never all the way there. This was a really frustrating baseball game. The Blue Jays should have won. They split the series 2-2 with the Minnesota Twins. 3 games in the Trop next, and then the Angels in Toronto. Back, I think Thursday's an off day. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in Tampa, and then Thursday off, Friday in Toronto. You really think you want to win that, though? Yeah, you got to win the division games, though. They won the series against the Red Sox. Go win the series at the Trop. Well, I guess it's not the Trop. Go win the series against Tampa. I don't know. Maybe it's the Trop. I don't think it is. I don't know where they are. But yeah. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. I guess we'll see ya. Make sure you're here for the Raptors. We will be back for the Raptors. I'll be on stream again in like 4 hours. See you guys soon. Peace.